Today's lesson is Los Angeles, the city that has it all. Hi, everybody. My name is Roger.
And my name is Helen.
It's our travel unit for the month of March, and we're not really going to an exotic country, at least from my perspective. We're actually going back to my home country, and we're going to visit Los Angeles, although I'm not really from there. Still, Los Angeles sounds like an attractive destination. Helen, have you been to LA before?
Yes, I have been to LA several times, and it is a very attractive destination. There are a lot of things to do there. The only thing, however, is what probably a lot of people know already, that you need a car really to get around with convenience because there isn't a lot of public transportation and points of interest are spread out too far from one another for you to be able to walk from one to the other.
Right, that's true of a lot of places in the United States, with the exception of New York, perhaps. But everywhere else, it's a good idea to try to rent a car when you go there. And we are going to Los Angeles, the city of angels, but it is also the city that has it all. So let's find out about Los Angeles. Let's read the first part of our lesson, and then we'll come back to talk about it.
Los Angeles, the city that has it all. The vibrant city of Los Angeles brings together sunny beaches, lively city streets, and a wealth of major attractions. From the world-famous Hollywood Boulevard to Santa Monica State Beach, the city offers so much to see and do.
大家好，第一部分我们可以看到单字 vibrant， 它是形容词，指的是活跃的或是充满生气的。例如 Holly had a great time at the vibrant beach resort. Holly 在那座热情有活力的海滩度假村玩得很开心。又或者说 Artists often hung out at the vibrant cafe. 艺术家们常在那家充满生气的咖啡馆消磨时间。接着我们看到单字 attraction， 它是名词，指的是景点、具吸引力的地方或是事物，也可以是吸引力。例如France's most famous tourist attraction is the Eiffel Tower. 法国最著名的旅游景点是埃菲尔铁塔。或者 The town's main attraction is the square, where concerts are often held in the summer. 该镇的主要景点是广场，夏季经常在这里举办音乐会。另外补充这个字的动词 attract, A-T-T-R-A-C-T, attract, 意思是吸引或是招来，像是 The pretty blossoms in my mother's flower garden attract bees. 我妈妈花园里的美丽花朵吸引着蜜蜂。
The vibrant city of Los Angeles brings together sunny beaches, lively city streets, and a wealth of major attractions. So we're talking about all of the things that the city of Los Angeles offers to tourists. First thing is that the city is a vibrant city. So something that is vibrant is very lively and very exciting. And indeed, Los Angeles is vibrant. It's lively and exciting because it's full of people and there are lots going on. It's definitely not a sleepy little town.
Exactly. It's vibrant, it's active, it's got a lot of excitement, and it brings together all sorts of things. It has sunny beaches, lively city streets, and a wealth of major attractions. A wealth of just means a great amount of this thing or of these things, attractions. Wealth, of course, usually refers to how much money and how much assets you have. That's why we describe people as being wealthy, because they have lots of wealth, they have lots of money. But in this particular case, it's not necessarily referring to there being a lot of millionaires in LA, which there are, but we're just saying it has lots of attractions there. It has a wealth of major attractions, and an attraction is something that attracts people to come check it out. It's like a tourist attraction or a tourist site.
Yes, from the world-famous Hollywood Boulevard to Santa Monica State Beach, the city offers so much to see and do. So some of the major attractions of Los Angeles include Hollywood Boulevard, and this boulevard, this long street located in Hollywood, is world famous. So when something is world famous, it's known by people in all parts of the world. And many people indeed know about Hollywood Boulevard because sometimes you see it on TV, definitely on YouTube. It's that street where on the ground you have stars with the names of celebrities, actors, performers, musicians engraved in these stars. So you can walk down the street and read all of the names of the celebrities and maybe find the name of the celebrity who is your favorite.
Okay, so we've got a range of things from the world-famous Hollywood Boulevard to Santa Monica State Beach. The city offers so much to see and do. So yes, indeed, you can go to Hollywood and check out the stuff there. Or you can go to a beach if you like the ocean. You can go to Santa Monica State Beach. It's a beach for all people in the state of California or for people in the world. And because of these things, the city offers a lot to see and do. Let's read on. Let's listen to the next part right now.
One of LA's most iconic landmarks is the Hollywood sign, built in 1923 and perched in the mountains overlooking Hollywood. Down below, you can tour the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which features over 2,700 stars containing the names of entertainment industry figures. Find the names of your favorite celebrities and check out the Dolby Theater, host of the Academy Awards. Nearby, you can also find the famous Sunset Strip, an exciting street dotted with historic performance venues like the Roxy Theater.
第二部分我们看到单字 iconic， 它是形容词，意思是具代表性的、具标志性的、非常出名或是受欢迎的。举例来说 Mount Fuji is an iconic Japanese mountain that has been photographed by millions of tourists. 富士山是日本的标志性山峰，它已被数百万游客拍摄。又或者说 The Golden Gate Bridge is an iconic symbol of San Francisco. 金门大桥是旧金山的代表象征。再来我们看到动词 perch， 指的是使位于高处或点点点的边缘，也可以是使鸟类栖息在高处或点点点的边缘。例如 Birds perch on electrical wires to get a clear view of their surroundings. 鸟儿暂时歇在电线上，以便清楚地看到周围的环境。接着我们看到单字 celebrity， 它是名词，意思是名人或是明星。举例来说 The celebrity wore dark sunglasses and a hat to avoid being recognized. 那位明星戴了一副深色墨镜及一顶帽子来避免被认出。也可以说 There were a lot of celebrities at last night's party. 有许多名人在昨晚那个派对上。
So one of LA's most iconic landmarks is the Hollywood sign. So the Hollywood sign is that big sign that you can see from far away. You might be hiking in the hills of Hollywood and you look up and you see the Hollywood sign. So it's this big sign, white sign that has the letters Hollywood. And it's an iconic sign because it's very famous and well known, and it represents the idea of Hollywood as being the place where movies are made and actors and actresses become famous.
Right. It's iconic. That means it has to do with an icon. An icon, of course, is something that is visual and sort of represents a place or a thing. You have icons on your computer screen, for example, if you want to find certain applications. So in LA, of course, the Hollywood sign is iconic. Taipei 101 is iconic here in Taipei. It kind of makes people think of Taipei. And it was built in 1923 and is perched in the mountains overlooking Hollywood. So here we've got the word perch. And perch is often used to talk about birds when they land on a telephone wire or something. We could say, oh, the sparrows are perched on the telephone wire there. And perch can also be a noun. It's perched there. But in this particular case, we're saying that the sign is just placed above Hollywood. You can see it from below. And of course, you can take pictures of it. It is quite iconic.
That's right. And down below, you can tour the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which features over 2,700 stars containing the names of entertainment industry figures. So we mentioned before about Hollywood Boulevard that there is this section that contains many stars, and these stars contain the names of entertainment industry figures. So entertainment here refers to performances that people go to see, to enjoy. So they can go see plays or concerts, any kind of performance that can entertain you. And the business of providing this type of entertainment, you can refer to as the entertainment industry. And figures of the entertainment industry may refer to actors, directors, producers, and other people related to movie making. And some of the more famous ones have their names in the stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
You can tour the Walk of Fame there with all those stars containing the names of entertainment industry figures. And find the names of your favorite celebrities and check out the Dolby Theater, host of the Academy Awards. So indeed, if you've got some favorite celebrities, you can probably find their star there. Of course, we've all seen movies and TV shows produced in Hollywood for a long time, so you might have a favorite actor, and if you can find their star, well, then you can go there and pose for a selfie or something, and it will be something that you can treasure for the rest of your life. A celebrity, of course, is a famous person, especially if they are in the entertainment industry. They can be an actor or they can be a musician, anybody who entertains other people.
Right. So you can go there and you can also check out the Dolby Theater, host of the Academy Awards. So the Academy Awards is that event that happens once a year. It's also known as the Oscars. It's when Hollywood industry figures, directors, actors, musical composers, and everyone related to movie making get together and they choose the best people of that year, people who made the best movie, who did the best acting, and so on. And the winners receive an Oscar, a little Oscar statue. So if you want to find out where all of that takes place each year, you can go to the Dolby Theater because it hosts the Academy Awards. To host something means to be the place where something takes place. So the Dolby Theater is the place where the Academy Awards take place each year.
Exactly. So if you want to check out the Academy Awards, you could maybe go there. They probably won't let you inside. It's for celebrities and VIPs only, but you could at least see the theater there. And nearby, not too far away, you can also find the famous Sunset Strip, an exciting street dotted with historic performance venues like the Roxy Theater. So if something is dotted with something, that means it has all these different attractions spread over a certain area. So if you're walking along Sunset Strip, you might see all sorts of different attractions there. There are various historic performance venues. A venue, of course, is where something happens. Okay, so if you talk about, say, the last Olympics, the venue for the Olympics was in Tokyo. That's a venue. That's where something takes place. And in this particular case, performances will take place in these theaters, and so we call them performance venues, or places where performances take place.
That's right. So far we're talking about all of the interesting places in Los Angeles that are related to making movies. And this might be interesting for a lot of people because at one time Hollywood or America was the place where the world's best movies were made. We're talking about in the early 20th century. But these days a lot of movies, excellent movies, are made in other countries like South Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, India. So the United States doesn't really have a monopoly on movie making anymore. So this idea of Los Angeles is really referring to the golden era of movie making.
Exactly. Nowadays, Hollywood just cranks out too many of those superhero movies. I wish they would come up with some other ideas. Okay, that brings us to the end of the second part of our lesson for today. Let's move on now to the third part.
For more movie magic, head to Universal Studios. This theme park brings classic movies like Jurassic Park and Harry Potter to life through thrilling rides and attractions. Interestingly, the park is also still a working movie studio. Take a guided tour for a behind-the-scenes look at some of the sets. Just outside LA, meanwhile, you can also visit the ever-popular Disneyland. Sometimes called the happiest place on earth, Disneyland transports visitors into the magical world of Disney, complete with amazing rides, parades, and themed restaurants.
最后第三部分，我们看到形容词 thrilling， 它的意思是令人兴奋的或是引人入胜的，像是 The archaeologists made several thrilling discoveries. 这些考古学家们得到好几项惊人的发现，或是 The theme park has several thrilling rides. 那座主题乐园有好几座刺激的游乐设施。
For more movie magic, head to Universal Studios. This theme park brings classic movies like Jurassic Park and Harry Potter to life through thrilling rides and attractions. So once you're done touring the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Dolby Theater, you can go on to do something more exciting, which is to go to a theme park. And this particular theme park is called Universal Studios. So a theme park is a large park where people go to play games and to go on rides, go on exciting rides. And another example of a theme park would be Disneyland or Disney World. Here we're talking about Universal Studios. Universal Studios is also the company that's related to a movie production company. So this company obviously opened a theme park, and a lot of the rides and attractions in this park are related to the movies that this production company came out with, like Jurassic Park and Harry Potter.
And of course, they have a lot of themes there regarding movies, and there are probably some rides regarding Jurassic Park where you could be chased by a big T-Rex or something. Or maybe you could go to the Harry Potter rides or something, and all these things are brought to life through these thrilling rides and attractions. Now, in an amusement park or in a theme park, we have what are called rides, okay? That is something you ride on, like the roller coaster or the Rocco Plains or the Scrambler or whatever. Those are different kinds of rides. And of course, when you're on them, they make you scream. They're very exciting. So we say that they are thrilling. Oh, that roller coaster is really thrilling. I want to ride on it again.
Right. So if it's thrilling, it means it's extremely, extremely exciting. Now, interestingly, the park is also still a working movie studio. Take a guided tour for a behind-the-scenes look at some of the sets. So if you go to Universal Studios, you can also take a tour of some of the sets or the places and the situations that are used to make specific movies.
Right, so you can go check out some of these places where they filmed movies, and you'll think, oh, wow, I remember that in that movie, and I'm actually here where they filmed it. And that's what a set is. And just outside LA, meanwhile, you can also visit the ever-popular Disneyland, which, of course, is a big theme park in California. It's actually in Anaheim, I believe, which is a little distance away from LA. So again, you'll probably need to rent a car to go there, but I'm sure they probably have transportation from various locations in the LA basin.
Yes, and Disneyland is ever popular, which means that it never really fades in popularity. It's been popular for decades, for many, many years, and it is ever popular, forever popular. Sometimes called the happiest place on earth, Disneyland transports visitors into the magical world of Disney. So another name for Disneyland is indeed the happiest place on earth, because once you go there, especially when kids go there, they feel very, very happy. And a lot of kids who live in America dream of going to Disneyland for their birthdays or for a special occasion. And once they get there, they are indeed happy to be there.
And it creates memories you'll have for the rest of your life. I remember going there when I was 8 years old, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. And again, Disneyland transports visitors into the magical world of Disney, complete with amazing rides, parades, and themed restaurants. So if something's complete with something, it has all these things, such as these amazing rides like a roller coaster and things like that, bumper cars or whatever. And you'll get to see parades with all the mascots walking past. Oh, there's Mickey Mouse, or there's Goofy, or there's Donald Duck. So you'll get to see them. And of course, they will have themed restaurants where the waiters or waitresses will be dressed up like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or whatever.
That's right. So I remember also when I was around 6 or 7 years old and my parents took me to Disneyland and I had my first meeting with Snow White. She was just walking down a boulevard, this boulevard in Disneyland, and I said hello to her and took a picture with her. And indeed, it was one of the happiest moments of my life.
Indeed. So that's another example of something you can do if you go to LA and Southern California. And we've got more to talk about regarding LA in our next program. But before we say goodbye today, we'd like to hear from Hanny.
各位同学大家好，我是 Hanny。 我们来看今天的文法重点。课文一开始写到，充满活力的洛杉矶市将阳光明媚的沙滩、热闹的城市街道和丰富的主要景点汇集在一起。那文中是用 a wealth of major attractions 来表达丰富的主要景点。那么名词 wealth 在这边它是指丰富大量，我们可以用 a wealth of 去接可数名词或是不可数名词来表达丰富的什么什么，大量的什么什么。像 a wealth of information 就是大量的资讯， a wealth of natural resources 就是丰富的天然资源。接着在课文第二部分有介绍著名的 Sunset Strip， 这条令人兴奋的街道有着历史悠久的表演场所。那文中是用 venue 这个名词，这个字可以指向可能事件、活动等等它的场所啊、举办地点。好，那其实 venue 当作字根的时候，它就有 come 到来的意思，我们就来补充一下这个字根。好， venue venue 和 vent vent 这一类字根它表示 come 就有来、到来或是出现的意思，像 event 活动事件、invent 发明等等，我们都看到它是跟这种到来出现有关的嘛。好，那我们来看看带有这一类字根的单字咯。第一个 advent advent 它的字首 ad 表示 to 朝向，那么字根 vent 表示到来，那从字面意思看起来就是指 come to， 那么 advent 它其实就有问世出现的意思。第二个补充的是 prevent，它的字首 pre 表示事先，在什么什么之前，那么字根 vent 表示出现，在某事物出现之前就先干预，阻止它发生。那用这个方式应该很容易联想到 prevent， 它有阻止啊、防止、制止的意思。第三个补充的是 intervention， 它的字首 inter 表示在点点点之间，那么字根 vent 表示出现， ion 是名词字尾，在什么什么之中出现，出现在什么当中，那就表示介入其中咯。所以我们用这方式可以联想到 intervention， 它有干预或是介入的意思。那么第四个补充 revenue， 它的字首 re 表示 back 往回， venue 表示 come 到来，那从字面意思来看，它就表示 come back。我们其实可以用收回来的钱、收入去联想到 revenue， 它可以表达公司的收益啊，或者是政府的税收等等。好，那最后补充的是 avenue 这个字 Avenue 其实也跟 venue 这个字根是有关的哦。它的字首 A 表示朝向，那么字根 venue 表示到来。Avenue 它原本其实是指通行的道路啦，后来则用来指通往乡间别墅的道路。那因为道路两旁通常会有树木林立，于是就衍生出这种林荫大道啊、大街的意思。那它也可以表达途径或方法的意思咯。好，以上是今天重点整理，我们回顾今天单字吧。
Vibrant. The yearly music festival is a vibrant event that features different performers. Attraction. The complex cave system in the nearby mountains was the town's major tourist attraction. Iconic. The Eiffel Tower has become an iconic symbol of Paris, France. Perch. The parrot was perched on the branch of a tree. Celebrity. The young woman became a celebrity after starring in a hit television show. Venue. The new stadium is one of several sports venues in the city.
Well, everyone, today's article has come to an end, and I sure hope you enjoy reading along with us. I am Helen.
I am Roger.
See you next time.